Hey everybody, it's Josh from Nerdum. Went and picked up the Nintendo Switch tonight. Just came out. It is currently 12:35 on the East Coast, and so I picked up the Switch. I picked up a Pro controller, and I picked up the standard Legend of Zelda. So I'm a big Nintendo fan. Have been for a long time. Nintendo, Super Nintendo, N64, all that. I think I kind of fell out of Nintendo once Wii came in and Wii U. I owned a Wii, never owned a Wii U. But so when the Switch came out, it seemed to combine some of the things that I liked from the Wii U with some of the things I liked from the Wii and some of the things I like from the older systems. Plus, Breath of the Wild was coming out, and I had to get it. So, why don't we open it up? Okay, so when you open it up, the first thing you're going to see is obviously the Switch right out there in front, and the two Joy-Con controllers. Let's just I got the black controllers, or the gray controllers, just because nothing against the blue ones, but the blue and red, I just don't really like the colors all that much. Okay. They feel pretty good in my hand. I have small hands, so they actually sit pretty nicely in there, in the pockets. Yeah, they're pretty nice. Buttons seem a little bit small, but they have a good feel to them, a good weight to them. So, yeah, there's the controllers. And let's go ahead and go out the Switch. And to be honest, this is a little bit smaller than I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to be a little bit bigger than this, but I mean, I'm happy either way, but yeah, I thought it was going to be, it feels about the size of a, if you ever had like a Kindle Fire, the first edition, that's what it feels like. It's not very heavy, it's pretty nice. Got the little kickstand back here, and that's where your SD card goes also. So, oh, and nope, I turned it on somehow. I must have hit the little power button up here at the top. Whew. So it wants me to add the controllers. Oh, it made the little. Okay. Okay, so now you can go through and pick your options. Let's go ahead and do English. Okay. The Americas. I accept your end user agreement even though I'm not going to read it. Searching for my network. Trying to connect to my network. Successful. Oh, I'm not in Los Angeles. Let's go East Coast. New York, Toronto. I'll hook it up to the TV later. Detach your Joy-Cons. Hit the button back here. So there's a little button back here. I don't know if you can see it on that video, but there's a little button here. And you press that. And that. It's a little snug. now it wants me to, yeah, I can see this little power button and volume button being a problem up there at the top if you're trying to hold it. It's just telling how you can use it. You can use it with the controller, or you can use it connected. Wants me to pick an icon. Let's do, I'm going to do the Yahoo! Additional users can, I'll set that up for my wife later maybe. Parental controls, I don't need that. Setup is complete, hit the home button. There's a little home button right here underneath the joystick, so you just hit that. And now I guess I'm ready to go. There's an eShop, things. Okay, so it comes half charged. So let's go ahead and I'll turn that around for you guys, and I'll continue to open up the box. So here's the stand that it actually sets down in. Well, that's neat. It's got a hatch for your cords to direct them. I like that. It's got a USB 3.0. It's got the AC adapter, which is USB-C, and then it's got an HDMI port. It's actually really light. I guess when it has the actual unit in it, it would be heavier. So let's just see. Turn it towards you and just stick it down in. Oh, that's pretty nice. It's just it doesn't latch. Well, it does latch a little, but it just kind of nestles in there. Yeah, and once you put the console in there, it's heavier. It's got some height to it. So that's actually pretty nice. That'll be just used with the TV anyway. So okay, here's the controller attachment for your Joy-Cons. So then you just throw them in here. And switch. Okay. So it's pretty nice. It's got I don't know how to explain the. It feels nice in my hands. Like I said though, I have smaller hands than some people, and I don't know. Maybe it's a little cramped here. It definitely doesn't feel like my Xbox. It doesn't feel as comfortable as my Xbox, but that's why I got the Pro controller. So hopefully that'll fix that problem. But yeah, you'll see on here it's got indicator lights for your Joy-Cons, their charge level, and the Joy-Cons will charge while they're on your system and docked. So that's nice. This controller doesn't charge. They make another one that actually does. So, but that's I think $29.99. And I really don't think I'm going to be using it all that much since I got the Pro controller. It'd be good for like 2-player games though with my wife or something. So that's why I picked up the Pro controller for myself. Here's your little shoulder button and wrist straps. So, okay, on these they have a plus and a minus. I'm guessing that's for your controllers. That way you know which one to put it on. Yeah, see, it's plus and minus, so it should just slip. Should just slip in. Yep, there it goes. So, this is not very comfortable holding it. I can't see playing games that long with this setup. Maybe for games like Mario Kart it might be alright, but yeah, that's kind of uncomfortable. And let's see. Uh-oh, I don't want to break it. Okay. This one actually is a little bit more comfortable than this one. And maybe it's because I'm used to having more of my right hand, since I'm right dominant on the controller. So it seems a little bit more comfortable to me just because of the placement. This one it seems a little bit more left hand dominant. So yeah, I'm not really. I guess it'd be fun for like multiplayer games and stuff, but yeah, I'm not. This right side controller, the plus side, at least for me, is a lot less comfortable than the left. Yeah, the left would be the one I'd want to play with mostly. And then that means my wife would get stuck with the right. Okay, these things are a bitch to get off. Good God. It takes some force to get that out of there. So, God, yeah, that takes some force. That's going to take some getting used to. So that's your shoulder button / wrist straps. HDMI cable. Also nice enough to give you a charging port. Like I said, this is a USB-C charging port in the Pro controller. So that's everything that's in the box for the Switch. Of course, you get your paperwork that you're not going to read. Yeah, that's it. That's everything in the box. Now let's open up the Pro controller. I rip, I don't care. Oh, cool. So in the Pro controller box, they give you the controller, this USB-C. Oh, so rechargeable battery. I did not know that. I thought I'd have to buy another a battery pack for it like you do with Xbox. But no, rechargeable battery. Ooh, that feels a lot nicer. The angle of it's a little bit different than the Xbox One, but it's a nice controller actually. It's pretty nice. Buttons are a lot larger, which is nice for people that are normally used to playing on bigger systems. Yeah, tactile feedback seems nice. Yeah, let's see. I have to probably charge it, but yeah, it feels good. I can play. I can see myself playing Zelda with this for a long time. No audio, so not like the PlayStation controller or the Xbox controller where you can do wireless audio to it. So that's kind of a bummer, but yeah, the controller itself seems pretty nice. It's got like a translucent front, so you can kind of see the inner workings, and a translucent back. I like this controller. I mean, I have to play with it, but it feels good in the hands. When I was in the store and I saw the box, I thought it might have been a little small, and it is smaller than, let's say, the Xbox controller. But well, maybe it's not. Maybe it's a little bit bigger. It just seemed like the box was so small. This box is a lot smaller than what you buy Xbox controllers in. So I thought maybe it was going to be a lot smaller. So let's see. The last thing I have to open is Legend of Zelda. And if I open this, I'm gonna have to at least start it up. to see the opening cinematic. And like I said, I just bought the standard edition. I didn't need the special edition. I'm just here for the game. I'm here for the games. So, huge case. Huge case. SD card, basically. That big case for that. That's the Legend of Zelda. Remember, you used to get like gold. Maybe that's a special edition, but it's still going to be this size. The packaging is nice. It's big. I decided to go with the physical media just because the system itself is only 32 bits. There's 32 gigs of storage, and I think Legend of Zelda is about 13 gigs, and that would damn near take up all the storage. So I decided to go with that instead. Alright, so let's go ahead and open up the area. Okay, he plugged it in. I plugged it in right away. It recognized it. Oh, it's kind of cool. Every time you put your controller in it, I'll let you get an audio version of it. So every time you plug the controller in, it just gives you a little switch.
Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
So the button, like there where it wanted me to examine, I tapped the button and it really didn't recognize it, so then I actually had to push it. We're gonna give you a Nintendo Wii within your Nintendo Wii. Or a Nintendo Switch. My bad. Nintendo Switch within your Nintendo Switch. Oh, it's pretty. Alright guys, I think that's where I'm going to end this video and give you my final thoughts. Well, so all in all, I'm pretty happy with the purchase so far. Of course, this is just unboxing right now. Like I said, the system looks really nice. Yeah, it looks really good. The screen's nice. I'm going to need to pick up a screen protector. Probably do that on Amazon or something. And probably a case to carry it. But yeah. It's a good looking system. I'm looking forward to playing it a little bit more. Looking forward to playing it on the TV with the Pro controller. Gotta get all that set up, that way I can charge that. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Maybe I'll do another video on it. I think I'm gonna try to get Leonard's reaction to the Switch this weekend, because I'm not sure if he's actually gonna buy it. So I'll try to get his reaction to it. But hey everybody, I got it. So yeah. That's Josh for Nerdum, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.